हाय गाय वन द पाकिस्तानी फैमिली
तो कैसे हैं आप सब? मेरा नाम वजाहत है। तो यार जब अंग्रेजों ने भारतीयों से इंग्लिश में सवाल किए तो भारतीयों ने ऐसा जवाब दिया कि हो गए अंग्रेज हैरान।
अच्छा
मतलब हाँ, तो अब ये जल्दी से हम वॉच करते हैं, देखते हैं एंड स्टार्ट।
If you had to take a guess, what percentage of Indian population can speak fluent English?
सही सही बोलते हैं।
Maybe 40% maybe.
If
If you go into any colleges or school, no one speaks Hindi at all. It's everything related to English itself. So I think that 70 to 80% might know English.
English is, I think, far more important than Hindi right now for Indians. So yeah, I think 40 to 45% around people speak fluent English.
I guess around 75% of Indian people can speak English fluently. Most of them are from South India because they are like they are much more educated than the people living in North India. So that's my opinion, and I am myself South Indian. So
By the way, Indian English does have a particular accent. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's actually proper English. So it's not accent, it's proper English, simple.
yes, pretty much, but it has nothing got any problem with Indian people as such because that is the way we talk.
So for you, it is normal,
इनको तो
right?
पाकिस्तान का प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनाना चाहिए।
As an Indian person, were you aware that foreigners often make fun of the Indian English accent?
Yeah, it is actually like when I have not personally encountered the situation, but my like I have cousins who live in the US. They speak that US accent of English, but still they get judged like this person looks Indian, and people, I don't know why, it's basically racism and it's just senseless to me basically.
Yes, I was, but after I went to United States, I thought they spoke wrong English, so I made fun of their English. So it doesn't make any difference.
I think our accent is better than theirs because I think they are like not that good. It looks like they are spitting.
I think
Sorry, sorry, not offensive. It looks like they are spitting, and I think our accent is better. Yeah.
No, no.
सही लग गई है अंग्रेज।
I think they need to learn English from us. It is like when we hear them, we find it funny.
It's lame. I don't really care what they
समझ
think.
आती है ना।
Like I can speak English and I can
वो
like
तेज बोलते हैं, समझ
make
नहीं
other
आता।
people understand what I want to say. That's enough. I don't really care what they think.
Well, Indian characters like Apu from The Simpsons have perpetuated stereotype in Western culture that Indians sound funny when they speak English. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I think it's
हर accent ऐसा ही
if you
होता है, और
watch
क्या होता है
it,
भाई?
I
funny
think
बनी
it's
कहाँ से आ
funny
गया?
at times, but then it really annoys you a little. Ki like you're stereotyping us a little too much. You're taking a little too far. Like we don't really sound like that at all times. But okay.
that is funny to you guys, to the foreigners, and it's not funny to anybody in India because that is the way we talk.
ये देखो
So
ना।
and people understand. That's the main thing.
People
Sometimes
को
I
समझ
feel
आ रही है
offended, but
accent क्या
they
बाहर
exaggerated more. I think, we don't speak like that. Firstly, but yeah, I feel offended sometimes.
Indian
Very offended, to be honest. I mean, it's funny for some time, and like, dude, no, we do not speak like that. Stop doing that.
Then to you, which English accent sounds funny or weird?
Oh, I think the way Russians speak, I mean the people, those who have their language as Russian or French,
Yes.
those are the weirdest English speaking people around. Seriously.
My brother has been in Australia and his accent is literally funny. For me, Australian accent is, I really don't understand any of it. Literally any of it. I just don't understand.
Not because of the accent, maybe because of the wrong grammatical use. I find Chinese English quite funny because they don't use the proper, grammatical things.
Chinese. I must say Chinese. So
China की
their language is
नहीं, नहीं।
difficult. That
When they speak English.
exactly. They even don't pronounce it very well. Their lips even don't open for that.
So why does everybody speak English as opposed to the native Indian languages?
In India, I guess speaking in English is a trend, or maybe it is like show off or something.
I think if you know English, you have lots of friends, and you're cool. You're the cool guy.
I'll say parents. That's it, because they want the kids to speak English so that when they go to their school, they don't feel ashamed.
Is that how every child is taught from an early young age?
I cannot say about other childs, but my father, he insisted at my home I should speak my own native language, and he pays good fees for my school, so it's school's responsibility to teach me English. So I don't know how does everyone works, but that's how I was brought up.
Some people feel, not actually most of the people feel that when they are educated in English, they will have higher job opportunities, and then they dream about going to other countries for jobs, and that's the basic reason for them learning English. Otherwise, they would not even be interested in knowing the language.
If you speak fluent English, do people treat you better?
Yeah, in India, yes. I have seen that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. When you just come across someone, you have a sort of mindset towards them. As soon as they start speaking, your mindset changes. Like, okay, they can speak English. Yeah, okay, they must be like cool, I guess.
And if you're talking before a girl, she is going to be impressed by you. That's the most important thing about talking English.
When you start talking in English, and especially when you're talking really fluently, they give you much more respect than they usually give to other people who are talking in other languages.
Because English is becoming such a dominant language in Indian society, are you ever concerned that traditional Indian languages might disappear?
Yes, it is going on right now. I think even academically, today's generation is taught to speak in English and write English.
Yes, I am afraid of that thing right now, because we, being the youth of India, we shall take care of this thing, that we should not forget our own native language. If this continues, perhaps that day is not far that this will be our national language.
No, I'm not quite concerned about it, because we often have many organizations and cultural committees who focus on other languages. So I don't think it is dying out, because there are many people who support it and they want our traditional languages to last forever.
ये देखो यार, इतने कमाल की इंग्लिश मार रहे थे और इतने कमाल का ये अंग्रेजों को जवाब भी दे रहे थे कि भाई साहब जो वो मजाक उड़ाते हैं, हमें तो उल्टा उनका एक्सेंट समझ नहीं आ रहा था।
वजह जो इंग्लिश की गोरों की इंग्लिश है ना, वो तखल्लुस के इधर उधर से उठाते हैं तो उनकी समझ बिल्कुल नहीं आती। वो इतनी तेज बोलते हैं, वो टेंसेस के हिसाब से नहीं बोलते। इंडिया जो बोलता है ना इंग्लिश, ये टेंसेस के हिसाब से बोलते हैं, ये पता है, एक प्रॉपर इंग्लिश कहते हैं, जिसका मतलब भी समझ में आसानी से बंदे को आ सकते हैं। आप गोरी की इंग्लिश नहीं समझ सकते इतनी आसानी से।
देखो, एक प्रॉपर इंग्लिश इंडियंस बोलते हैं, ये बात तो मैं भी इस बात को एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ। और अंग्रेज होते हैं, उनके मुंह में जो आता है, क्योंकि मेरे खुद फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं, वो अमेरिका में रहते हैं, वो यही बात करते हैं, अंग्रेजों को जो मुंह में आता है बोलते हैं, वो टेंसेस की तो परवाह नहीं करते।
ये देखो, इन बच्चों की जो
मकसद होता है अगले को समझाना। इंडियंस को देख लो,
देखो ना कैसा समझाया है, कैसा समझा रहे हैं, हर सवाल का जवाब दे रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल, और वो ये इंडियन बच्चे तो उनके बाप बने पड़े।
बिल्कुल सही बात है। वजह
है, मैं तो कहता हूँ इन बच्चों को पाकिस्तान का प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनाओ, लाइन में खड़ा करके एक को। कसम से पाकिस्तान के मैं कहता हूँ कि वो फ्यूचर अच्छा कर देंगे।
ये शहबाज शरीफ को भी इतनी अच्छी उर्दू नहीं इंग्लिश आती।
पर्ची हाथ में पकड़ी होती है हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर।
मैं तो याद करा था, नवाज शरीफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर था, उस ओबामा के साथ था,
पर्ची हाथ में पकड़ी हुई थी।
याद है, पर्ची हाथ में पकड़ी हुई थी तो निकाल।
देखो, हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं बोलते, वहाँ का बच्चा वहाँ पर इंग्लिश बोलते हैं। इससे अच्छे तो वहाँ के बच्चे हैं, उनको यहाँ का प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनाते, वो पाकिस्तान को अच्छे तरीके से लीड कर।
बिल्कुल, ये वालिदैन पे चीज डिपेंड करती है। देखो, इंडिया का बच्चा होता है, घर से सब कुछ सीखता है।
बिल्कुल, देखो अंग्रेजों को कैसे बोलते, कहते हैं अंग्रेज हमारे एक्सेंट का मजाक उड़ाते हैं, कहते हैं हमें तो उनका एक्सेंट अच्छा नहीं लगता, हमें उनका मजाक बनाना। ना कुछ सही बोलते हैं ना कुछ करते, समझ नहीं आते। बोल
बात होगा तो ऐसी बोलते हैं, आपको बिल्कुल नहीं समझ
आएगा। वो खोती की तरह
इंग्लिश वो कुछ करे तो ऐसा हो कि अगले को कुछ समझ जाए, बंदा क्या कह रहा है, उसको समझ में जाए और जवाब भी आसानी से दे सके।
मैं टू बी ऑनेस्ट, अंग्रेजों की इंग्लिश इतने अच्छे से मैं नहीं समझ पाता। आज इंडियंस ने बोली है, मैं इस तरह एक इनका वर्ड समझो, क्योंकि ये आराम से तमुल से टेंसेस से रिलेटेड हर चीज बोलते हैं और समझता क्या आती है।
इनको सिखाया जाता है ना।
बिल्कुल, हाँ, इनको सिखाया जाए। इनकी एजुकेशन अच्छी है, इनकी एजुकेशन आज वर्ल्ड क्लास हो गई है। और हमारी पाकिस्तान की आज भी घटिया तरीन दुनिया की एजुकेशन, इस वजह से तो हम लोगों का ये हाल है।
तुम हाई लेवल की हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी या सब कुछ देख लो ना, कॉलेज हो, यूनिवर्सिटी हो, उधर भी हाई लेवल की इंग्लिश बोली नहीं। जहाँ पे लड़के नहीं बोलते, उर्दू में बात करेंगे। इधर इंडिया में बच्चे हैं छोटे छोटे जो स्कूलों में खेलते हैं, ये भी इंग्लिश उधर बोलते हैं। मिसाल सामने है।
आप लोग बताओ कैसा लगा ये वीडियो जब इन्होंने अंग्रेजों की बोलती बांध की। इधर ही वीडियो खत्म करते हैं।